Hello and welcome to AUCTV. This is Al-Shayma Nada. Last week, the Student Union decided to celebrate its athletes by throwing a sports parade during assembly hour in the plaza. The sports season is about to start with many competitions and tournaments. The parade included dancers, musicians, and athletes holding a banner while walking through the plaza. The parade was a motivational event planned to boost athletes' excitement and to encourage other students to go cheer the teams that will compete in their tournaments. Various sports such as football, basketball, volleyball, frisbee, and swimming were included.
أنا بقالي في فريق 3 سنين تقريبا، ودي كانت أول مرة ال SU يأكنولج فرق الجامعة أو إن إحنا عامة بنتمرن على طول وإن في فريق وجيمز وكده. ف it was very motivating بالنسبة لنا إنه يبقى في ناس بتهيص لنا وبتعمل لنا زيطة يعني وكده، بالذات إن إحنا في tournaments كتير الفترة اللي جاية، وكمان إحنا مسافرين international tournament كمان كام يوم. ف it's very important بالنسبة لنا إن إحنا نحس إن الناس بتشجعنا يعني.
The parade's aim was to provide great motivation for the athletes and showed a sign of great appreciation from the university side. Moving to our business segment, on Sunday, October 27, the Entrepreneurs Society held a market to support Egyptian startups. This market was supposed to take place on the 23rd but was postponed due to weather conditions. The market, called the Egyptian market, had 70 different Egyptian startups showcasing their products. There are different vendors selling a vast variety of products ranging from skincare, hair care, to jewelry and accessories, sportswear and environment-friendly products. The market was crowded with the students who were interested in buying these products and know more about the products made in Egypt.
See a lot of Egyptian brands في الماركت النهارده، ولا it's really nice والاكسبوجر حلوه قوي، يعني كل حد بيجي يسأل عامة عن البراند ونوزع flyers وbusiness cards. It was a good experience.
The market went on for 8 hours, starting from 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. Hosting such events help with familiarizing students with Egyptian brands, which contributes to boosting the economy and helping new startups. Moving on to our faculty segment, the Department of Mass Communication at AUC is hosting a photography exhibition, Live Exposed, in a collaboration with the Danish School of Media and Journalism. The photography exhibition features visual stories from Denmark done mainly by students. Live Exposed shows selected images and stories that discuss diverse themes such as immigration, alternative lifestyles, and personal identity.
I believe that it's a very interesting gallery. It showed many different cultures, but my favorite picture in particular was one titled, if I remember correctly, A Dream Come True. It's about a man and his dog, and it was just a beautiful picture because it showed the relationship between a man and his dog, and you could feel it radiate through the image. That's my opinion.
The opening reception will be on Monday, November 4th at 1 p.m. where Professors Mads Grief at the Danish School of Media and Journalism will present a talk on photography. Moving on to our entertainment segment, AUC Student Union launched a game called Laser Heist with the goal of entertaining students due to the fact that students feel stressed these days because of the midterms. In this game, there are 2 teams and each team consists of 4 players. Each player is expected to hold a laser gun and he should shoot someone from the other team. If the laser touches someone, the team he's playing with lose points. The laser gun is a gun that's working with a sensor, and this sensor is connected to a machine, gives a sound when the laser touches anyone. Students were having fun and as well as getting rid of their stress, which is caused by the midterms.
نعملها ان احنا ننترتين التيمز بتاعت الجامعه كلها، فاحنا كنا عملنا اول ايفنت كان حاجه ريليتد بالارت، ثاني ايفنت كان حاجه ريليتد بالسبورتس، كنا محتاجين الايفنت اللي جاي يكون حاجه ريليتد بالجيمنج شويه وكده، فعشان كده اخترنا حاجه زي ليزر هايست وعملناها في الوقت ده بالظبط عشان ده كان وقت ميد تيرمز، فكان الناس كلها محتاجه يعني تبقى عندها وقت يعني تهاب فن فيه شويه، فعشان كده اخترناه في المواعيد دي.
The game took place in AUC Gardens and started on November 5 and ended on November 7. Indeed, AUC Student Union successfully changed the students' mood by this game. This was all for today. Stay tuned for the interview segment. When you hear the word frisbee, you imagine yourself with your friends playing on the beach. Little do we know, it's a competitive sport. With us today is a member of AUC Ultimate Frisbee team, Ahmed Badr. Hello, Ahmed.
Hi.
How's everything?
Good, thanks.
Good. Tell us more about what inspired you the most to be a part in the AUC Frisbee team.
Well, when I first came to the university, they were advertising the club, and it seemed very nice, and the people seemed very nice, and the sport seemed very competitive but fun at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So I tried out, and ever since I've been in love with it.
Mm-hmm. We all know that you received a third place award for this particular sport. So how did you feel after receiving such an award?
It felt great. It was the first time for a long time, first time since I've come
Mm-hmm.
to the university that we did well enough to be proud of in the tournament.
Mm-hmm.
So we felt great. We were the first in Egypt and the third in the Middle East. So it was really nice.
Have you expected so? Have you expected you're gonna receive such a prize?
No, we thought we would. We didn't think we'd go this far.
Mm-hmm.
We weren't playing at that level about 2 months ago,
Mm-hmm.
but we kept going and we improved and we did well in the end.
Mm-hmm. What was the most challenging moment you exposed to during the tournament?
For me, the most challenging thing, because I'm fairly new, and so I don't play a lot of minutes, was just keeping the spirit up, and just making sure that I'm there for my team and shouting at the sideline,
Mm-hmm.
communicating with everyone, just making sure that they're staying in the mindset
Mm-hmm.
of the competition.
This was the most challenging moment.
Yeah.
So how did you deal with it? How did you overcome it?
I just changed the mentality. I just thought about how I would want other people on the sideline to be talking to me
Mm-hmm.
and other people to be cheering me on if I was playing. So it was just switching it on and looking at myself and thinking what I should do better.
How was the environment there? Was it stressing or encouraging? Or tell us more about the experience.
Well, Ultimate Frisbee is actually it's a really well-spirited game. So there's not a lot of shouting or it's competitive, but there's not a lot of bad competition.
Mm-hmm.
So everything's in good spirit. So it was fun. It's always a fun environment, but at the same time you also want to win.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a mixture between being fun and being competitive.
Mm-hmm. Are there any plans to join any of the upcoming tournaments or upcoming competitions? Are there any plans?
There's a tournament coming up in February called Swift,
Uh-huh.
I think. We're still discussing about whether or not we should go
Okay.
there.
It's a sport that's not widely known in Egypt, but it seems interesting. We hope we see more of it in the future. We will be rooting for you in future competitions. Thank you, Ahmed, for being with us today. This is all for today. Thank you for watching.